this coming fall, it's your last year. Or it's not a full year, trimester, semester, or whatever.
So I go to school year round, so I can graduate a year early. So next summer will be my last year.
Got it. Oh, Council Rock.
Yeah, a few additions.
Oh, really? Gotcha. In school. In South? Okay. We might go into.
No, it's stress fracture on my second chair.
Because there's only one.
However, it happens, sure,
My sister's had stress fractures
There.
on the toes.
crazy.
Once she knows how she did it, the second time, no.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I really don't know exactly what happened, but it's all right. I can still move. Hi. So do you want to announce your own pages or? Yeah, oh, wait. I have it for you. Yeah. What? That's my Kabbalat. Great. Situation. And then from there to the 5OD.
Is that looking at you? Yeah, I got it. My first Hebrew school teaching job. One of the parents got it for me, and I've saved it forever. And then I'm now finally, because I'm like, I don't want to give it.
Right.
But it's yeah.
And then after the 5OD, I'll be,
Oh, really?
Okay.
she's right out there.
Oh, she is. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. We did. My wife is
Oh, I think I need a Siddur. That might be helpful. Right.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Oh, do we have the? Oh, no, Acheinu's back. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Great. Okay. All right. Oh, do you?
No, we flew. We did go and came back to, we hit a storm, and then I had to be a storm and touched by it.
Yeah, that's fine. I'd rather have
We flew to,
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
we went to, he flew, he said it's going to be a race
Are
between
they in Syria?
and waiting for the storm to
Seattle?
stop. But in the meantime, he said, when we go to Atlantic City, it's going to have to there.
Well, see, otherwise I'm gonna start pointing. So, okay.
No?
Well, he said, tell us, but all the stuff.
All right. Well, the good things are modeling the next like candles, not just like
Yeah.
Do not do the prayer.
Can you do me a favor? We left the Octavian violets. We've been switching.
I don't know the prayer. I
We
can.
can help you. Yeah. Oh, maybe you can.
Oh, meeting.
I have something for you to do.
Meeting.
Yeah.
You guys are. We've been invited Andrew to light the candles, but he needs help with the saying the blessing.
I don't know.
Would you be his guy?
We can work together.
Perfect. That's what I like to hear.
The streaming's
Oh,
not
we've
on.
got a good team.
Oh, yeah, it should be.
Maybe.
The streaming's not on.
Oh, really?
I got an email from people, the streaming's not working.
Just now? Because it should be working now.
I don't know, On my way over here, they told me.
Oh, well, so I don't know.
Everybody think that because of the weather. I don't know what they're talking about.
There's nothing, it's like, it's like,
Well, the weather was terrible, but now it looks fine, which is good. I'm hoping it holds up. It's been on for 5 minutes. Oh, well, maybe they, yeah.
I will act. Perfect.
I feel a little short, but I think I'll be
Okay.
I always feel.
all right. Tell me about it.
Shabbat Shalom. Welcome, welcome. Thank you all for braving the rain or the rain that was. And wonderful to be here all together. So we've got, is it two volunteers who are going to lead us? Fantastic. Who are going to lead us in the lighting of the Shabbat candles. We rise as we are able to welcome in the warmth and beauty of Shabbat.
Oh, come on. There we go. Anytime now. Ready? Yes.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner v'tzivanu lehadlik ner v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. Ready? Shabbat shalom,
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom. Hey, Shabbat, Shalom. Hey, Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom. Hey, Shabbat, Shalom. Hey, Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Oh, bim, bam, bim, 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 bam. Bim, 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 bam. Bim, bam. Bim, 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 bam. Bim, 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 bam. Couldn't have done it without
Ah,
you.
you're the best.
Take a moment to say hello to the folks around us and wish them a Shabbat Shalom. Okay, we can come back. And we'll begin with Shalom Aleichem, page 16.
And have a seat, everyone. Get comfy, warm up our voices. This is Debbie Friedman's final tune for Shalom Aleichem. Shalom Aleichem, Shalom Aleichem, Malachei HaSharet, Malachei Elyonim, Melech Malchei Amlachim, HaKadosh, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Mochem L'Shalom,
As we breathe in and welcome in the peace of Shabbat, we turn to page 22, Lechu Neranena.
Arbaim shana aku bador va'omar tu elevavem yehem lo yad'u derachalai asher nishbati v'yapi im yevaon el menuchati.
Turn to page 26, bottom of the page, bottom 2 lines.
Zara
and the dancing, Rena. You guys are great dancers, all of you. Matt, I didn't know you had it in you.
Oh, he's the big dancer in the family.
My mistake.
Everyone should feel, I always like to say that we should all participate in however we feel moved, whether it's singing the words or humming or clapping or dancing. We turn to page 34, Mizmor LeDavid. We rise as we are able.
La 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 la.
Tonight we're walking a fine line. We're in the midst of what is known as the 9 days. It's a time that is more subdued, a time where the rabbis tell us, Mima'atim b'simcha, we diminish our joy as we prepare for Tisha B'Av, as we prepare for this time of mourning and of sadness. And yet at the same time, Shabbat is always meant to be a time of joy. And so, Cantor, you, I think, beautifully walked that line with your melodies this evening, and we mark that even more strongly with the melody for this coming song for Lecha Dodi, as we bring in a tune that we'll be singing again on Monday night on Tisha B'Av, the tune of Eli Tzion, a tune of mourning for Zion, for Jerusalem, and yet we sing it to the words of Lecha Dodi as we welcome in the Shabbat bride. So we turn to Lecha Dodi, page 38.
Lai, 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 lai.
אמור וזכור בדיבור אחד, השמיענו אל המיוחד, אדוני אחד ושמו אחד, לשמו תפארת ולתהילה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה, לקראת שבת לכו ונלכה, כי מקור הברכה מראש מכרם משוכה, סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. Page 40 at the top. התעוררי, התעוררי, כי באורך ומאורי, אורי אורי שדברי, כבוד אדוני עלייך נגלה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה, ימין ושמאל תפרוצי ואת אדוני תריצי, על ידי ששתם פרצי, ואני שמחה ונגילה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. אוהב לשלום עטרת כלה, גם בשמחה וצהלה, טוב ומונח סגולה, בואך עלה, בואך עלה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה.
We stay standing and we stay turned towards the back of the room as we welcome in Elizabeth Teperav. Elizabeth today is in Shiva for her mother Bella, whose funeral was this morning. And this is the moment in the service when we turn to welcome mourners back to the community, back to the comfort and warmth of Shabbat. And so today we welcome you, Elizabeth, as you mourn your mother. And we welcome you back into the community and offer to you the words of comfort that Jews have been offering to mourners for thousands of years. We turn to the bottom of page 41 and recite in Hebrew and in English, Hamakom yenachem etchem b'toch she'ar avelei Tzion v'Yerushalayim. May the Holy One who comforts Israel grant you solace in your bereavement. We may be seated. You can come on in. Yeah, here's right here. And we turn to the next page, to the Psalm for Shabbat. Page 42.
מזמור השיר ליום השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני, או לזמר לשמך להגיד בבוקר חסדך ואמונתך בלילות עלי אסור ועלינו ולעלי היגיון וחינון מזמור שיר ליום השבת טוב להודות לאדוני ולזמר לשמך העליון ולזמר לשמך העליון כי שימחתני אדוני בפועלך במעשה ידיך במעשה ידיך ידיך ארנן מזמור שיר ליום השבת טוב להודות לאדוני ולזמר לשמך העליון ולזמר לשמך העליון ולזמר לשמך העליון. So we'll skip to the bottom, last 4 lines. Tzadik Katamar. Tzadik Katamar yifrach keres malavanon yizker shetolim bebeit Adonai mechatzrot Eloheinu yafrichon or yenovon beseva teshanim verananim yiyu lehagir ki yashar Adonai tzari velo avlatabo.
Barcha? Okay. You able to? Okay, great.
It's slow.
Okay. And Refuah Shlema to Cantor, her foot is not happy with her today. But we turn to page 50 for the Baruch, the call to prayer. And we rise. seated. We turn to page 52, Ahavat Olam.
אהבת עולם, בית ישראל, עמך אהבת, עמך אהבת. תורה ומצוות, חוקים ומשפטים, אותנו לימדת, אותנו לימדת. כן אדוני אלוהינו בשוכבנו ובקומנו נשיח בחוקיך ונשמח בדברי תורתך ובמצוותיך לעולם ועד. יהיה חיינו ויארך ימינו ובהם נגה יומם ולילה, נגה יומם ולילה. ואהבך אל תסיר ממנו לעולמים. ברוך אתה אדוני אוהב עמו ישראל.
We turn to page 54 for the Shema.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך. והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך ושיננתם למענך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם להיות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך. והיה ישמעו את השם חיים. Excuse me. תודה. למען
תזכרו ועשיתם מכל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אדוני אלוהיכם אמת. ומלכותו ברצון קיבלו עליהם. משה ובני ישראל לכהנו הושיעה בשמחה רבה ואמרו כולם. מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדר בקודש, נורא תהילות, אוסף אלה, מלכותך רעה ובניך, בוקע ים לפני משה, זה ליענו ויאמרו אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. לי 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 ונאמר כי פרע אדוני יעקב וגלו מיד חזק ממנו. ברוך אתה אדוני גאל ישראל.
Page 62, Hashti Daniel.
השכיבנו אדוני אלוהינו לשלום, לשלום, בהעמידנו מלכנו לחיים. השכיבנו אדוני אלוהינו לשלום, והעמידנו מלכנו לחיים, ופרוס עלינו סוכת שלומך מעתה ועד עולם, מעתה ועד עולם, מעתה ועד עולם. ברוך אתה אדוני הפורס סוכת שלום עלינו ועל כל עמו ישראל ועל ירושלים.
We turn to page 64 and rise as we are able for Vishamru.
ושמרו
ישראל, אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם. תשמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורתם ברית עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני, עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורתם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורתם ברית עולם.
We may be seated for the Chatzi Kaddish, page 66.
יתגדל ויתקדש שם רבה, ואלמנתי ודחידותי וימליך מלכותי, בחייכון וביומכון ובחייתך בית ישראל, בגלה בגלה ובזמן קריב, ואמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מברך לעולם ולעלמי יומיים. יתברך וישתבח ויפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שם לקודשה בריחו לעילה מכל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה תמיד ויאמר
We rise for the silent Amidah, starting on page 69. We recite on our own in the Hebrew or the English or the prayers of our heart through page 76.
Shkoach. We turn now to page 80. Page 80? Okay, we rise as we are able for Vayachulu.
ויחולו השמיים והארץ וכל צבאם ויחל אלוהים ביום השביעי מלאכתו אשר עשה וישבות ביום השביעי מכל מלאכתו אשר עשה ויברך אלוהים את יום השביעי ויקדש אותו כי בו שבר מכל מלאכתו אשר ברא אלוהים לעשות.
Straight to Kiddush? Are we could? Yeah. Okay. Sure. All right. We stay standing for Kiddush on page 90.
We have our juice and wine
Yes.
available back again, so please come in and grab it. Come help yourselves and we'll all gather around and say Kiddush together. Should we bring the microphone over? Oh, yeah, or we can just,
I got this. Yeah.
anyone who wants one, don't be shy. Got a wine and a juice. Who wants?
Yeah.
Wine. Okay. Wine, juice.
Okay.
Juice. Is the camera?
Might have to flip it. Yeah. Thanks, Mimi.
Who else? Everyone has?
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם בורא פרי הגפן ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר קדשנו במצוותיו ורצה בנו ושבת קודשו באהבה וברצון הנחילנו זיכרו למעשה בראשית כי הוא יום תחילה למקראי קודש זכר ליציאת מצרים כי בנו בחרת ואותנו קידשת מכל באהבה וברצון הנחלתנו ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת לחיים.
Okay, l'chaim, l'chaim. You know, I'm going to speak now. And many thanks. Many thanks to Barbara and to Vanessa for bringing this back. Good. Oh, thank you. Okay, shkoch. So I think by this point we all know, at least on an intellectual level, that when we read an article, it's helpful to check who wrote it and where it was published.
right? Sometimes we continually need to be reminded of this fact, but we know it on some level. We know that the same story also can be told in many different ways and with different implications, even with the same facts. And this might be particularly obvious to us around issues that might feel contentious, right? Politics, Israel, but in fact, it's actually this matters on every topic. And this lesson comes through very clearly in this week's Torah portion. The children of Israel have reached the Jordan River. They're almost at the end of their journey. And before they cross over into the land of Israel, Moses has some things to say. And he says them throughout the book of Deuteronomy. That's what this book is. It's Moses' last words. There are a lot of them. And in these speeches of Moses, he recaps a lot of what we have already read over the past few weeks and months. And we see the same stories that we just read retold a little differently. And sometimes very differently. So we have some examples in this week's Parsha. A few weeks ago, we read the story of the spies. Moses sends spies to the land of Israel. They come back. They tell the people that even though their land is bountiful, here's all the fruit we brought, but the natives are scary, and there's no way that we can possibly defeat them. Then the Israelites believe those 10 of the 12 spies, and they ask to go back to Egypt. Okay, this week we have the same story told by Moses. This time, it's a little different. In this version, the idea of sending the spies seems to come from the people, and Moses agrees to do it. The spies go, they check out the land, they come back, and they say, it is a good land that God is giving us. Now, they said that the first time too, right, in the previous telling of the story, but this time, the story says, they say it's a good land that our God is giving us. And then Moses says, you, the people, you refused to go up. You flouted the command of God, of your God, Adonai. You sulked in your tents, and you said, it is out of hatred for us that Adonai brought us out of the land of Egypt to hand us over to the Amorites to wipe us out. What kind of place are we going to? Our brothers have taken the heart out of us, saying, we saw there a people stronger and taller than we, large cities with walls sky high, and even Anakites, which some translate as giants. Are those the same story? They're similar. They're not incompatible, but are they the same story? No. Why not?
Because the first time we went out to look to see what was going on, 10 of the spies, 10 of the 12 came back and said, this is not for us, these people are giants, we don't want to be there. And it was only Joshua and Caleb who said, no, this stuff is...
Great. So actually, there's two differences here. One difference is that this story totally ignores Joshua and Caleb. Poor Joshua and Caleb. They don't get enough credit. The second thing is that after the spies say the land is good, they then say, but the people are scary. We can't do this. Now, in this version of the story, did the spies say that? So they actually did, but it was an afterthought, right? Because Moses says the spies said the land was good, and then the people freaked out about how scared they were because the spies had mentioned that the people were scary. But it never actually told us of the spies telling us that the people are scary because the focus isn't on the spies, right? In the first version, the focus was on the spies. The people had bad leadership. They were susceptible, they were vulnerable to bad leadership. The spies told them they couldn't do it, they believed them. This story is not about bad leadership. This story is about, how would you describe the people in this story? It's okay. How might we describe the people?
They were angry that God would do this to them. Am I interpreting that right?
Well, except that we didn't actually see God doing anything. So they're angry, all right, but we might actually call them ungrateful, right? They're ungrateful. They're obstinate. They're disloyal, right? The fact that they did this as a result of the spies saying that the land had scary people in it is almost the afterthought, because the focus is on the character of the people. And the people are people who are maybe primed to cause trouble. So in the first story, they're trusting the wrong people. In the second story, they and their leaders are all of a piece, right? They're all, in some ways, part of this group of people that is not so loyal and that causes Moses a lot of trouble. So, curious why Moses may have told this story differently than the narrator of Bamidbar. Why might we have this different version? Why might he tell it differently? Why might he see it differently? Yeah, he is. And why is he angry?
Because people were ungrateful and didn't listen and didn't try to.
Yeah. He's poured his heart and his soul for 40 years into supporting these people, and they have repeatedly been ungrateful. So, yeah, he's angry at them. He's frustrated. And that comes out in his storytelling. I'll add, the first version of the story, I characterize the people as having bad leadership. Well, who's the ultimate leader? Moses. So he's perhaps going to see this a little bit differently. For him, maybe it's not just about the leadership, maybe it's also about the people being led. So he's experiencing this fundamentally differently. So I think this is a nice reminder that in any situation, different people will experience the same facts differently. And of course, the way that someone tells a story is going to impact how other people interpret it, right? What is this story fundamentally about? That's going to be different depending on who tells it. And this is true when it comes to Moses. This is true when it comes to reporters. It's also true when it comes to us. Nobody is an unbiased, neutral observer. We all come to any situation, any event, with who we are. And I also want to add, this isn't just about who to blame in a situation. It's about more than that. It's about how we see the situation, how we frame it. And we can see that everywhere we look around us. Right now, those of us who care about Israel are holding our breaths, just waiting for the strike that could be about to come from Iran or Iran's proxies. And many of us, I think, care deeply about Israel, but I'm not reacting the same way that Israelis are reacting right now. First of all, it's not my personal family that's on the line mostly, but also I'll say right now all these airlines are canceling their flights. The only airlines flying right now are the Israeli, right? It's really El Al. And you know what those flights to Israel look like right now? Well, you know who is on them? They're not totally empty. You know who's on them? Israelis. Israelis from all around the world are flocking home right now because this is where they want to be, right? The rest of the world is saying, stay away. It's dangerous right now. We're canceling our flights. Israelis are all coming home because that's where they want to be. So I think it's a reminder that fundamentally we do experience things differently. It can help us have some humility And I think it also helps us to have some empathy, to remember that in any situation, we're all going to have a slightly different view. So I hope we can have both the humility to remember that our version of any experience is not the only one out there, and also the courage to share our own stories when it's important for others to be able to hear our own version of a story. Shabbat Shalom. We'll turn now to Aleinu. I'll invite Cantor back up. We rise as we are able. Someday I'll have this book memorized, but in the meantime, thank you, 118. You may be seated. Today, during Shloshim, really during Shiva, we lovingly remember Bella Teperov, wife of Philip, mother of Elizabeth and Ilya, and grandmother of Evelyn, Benjamin, and Joshua. During Shloshim, we lovingly remember Jerry Kaplan, husband of Barbara Kaplan, father of Wendy, grandfather of Brandon, and brother of Steve. This past week, we marked the Yortzites of Martin Gingold, Martin Nanes, David Mirsky, Linda Cohen Platt, Sylvia Kohlberg, Marcia Gallis, Lillian Sadler, Louis R. Levinson, David Goldberg, Marvin Alexander, Anna Wood, Melissa Levi, Hope Slensky, and Ruth G. Zimmerman. Are there other Yortzites from this past week?
May all of their memories be for a blessing. Mourners and those observing Yortzeit, please rise as you are able for the Mourner's Kaddish on page 124. Yitgadal v'yitgadash Shemei Rabbah ve'alma divrach yirutei v'yamlich malchutei b'chayechon uvyomechon uv'chayei dechol Beit Yisrael ba'agala uvizman kariv v'imru Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah mevorach ve'olam olmei olmaya yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh V'itadar, v'italev, v'italal, shmei dekudesha, brichu. Le'ela min kol berchata v'shirata, tush b'chata v'nechemata, da'amiran ba'alma v'imru, amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu, v'al kol Yisrael v'imru, amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu yaseh shalom, aleinu, v'al kol Yisrael v'imru, amen. We may be seated. Let's see announcements. Okay. Let's see. All right, I have some announcements. Shabbat shalom, everyone. Shkoach to Cantor. A real pleasure having you back for Friday night services. Okay, come back tomorrow morning, 9:30 a.m. We'll have lovely davening together, and please come on Monday night. Monday night, we are hosting the Jewish congregations of Bucks County for a Tisha B'Av commemoration. And this year, as we remember the disasters and the terrible things that have befallen the Jewish people across history, we really remember that these things aren't over, and that as we say on Pesach, we say V'hisha Amda, right? We sing in that song about how in every generation people have risen up against us. Well, we know that it's still happening right now, and so this is an opportunity to come together and to find comfort in being together. So we'll be in this room on Monday night at 7:30. We'll be chanting the book of Eicha along with some other modern poems written for this moment as well. In addition, we've got the wonderful things on here. Take a look at these announcements. Check out your emails. Cantor, is there anything else you want to highlight? No? Okay, great. Fantastic. There's also meet and greets with me, so click on the link in the email that went out, and there hopefully will be more to come as well later in the year. Shabbat shalom. We'll conclude with Yigdal.
Sure.
Okay.
Love it.
126. Children are invited up to join Cantor at the Bima. Here, really.
Come sing with me. All right. Oh, thank you, Mimi. יגדל אלוהים חי וישבח, נמצא ויין אל מציאותו, אחד ויין יחיד כייחודו, נעלם וגם אין סוף לאחדותו, אלוה דמות הגוף ואינו גוף, לא נעד אוכלו וקדושתו, גמול לכל דבר אשר נברא, ראשון ואין ראשית לראשיתו, הינו אדון עולם וכל נוצר, יורד גדולתו ומלכותו, שפע נבואתו נתנו, אלא שסגולתו ותפארתו, לא קם בישראל כמו שעוד, נביא ומעביד את תמונתו, תורת אמת נתן לעמואל, על יד נביאו נאמן ביתו, לא יחליף האל ולא ימיר דתו, לעולמים לזולתו, צופה ויודע שתרנו, מביט לסוף דבר בקדמתו, גומל לאיש חסד כמפעלו, נותן רשרה כלישתו, ישלח לקץ ימין משיחנו, לפתור מחכה את ישועתו, מתים מחייל ברוך עשתו, ברוך הדעה שתהילתו, מתים מחייל ברוך עשתו, ברוך הדעה שתהילתו.